elevated that one notch higher. It's off the back of that extraordinary victory for Les Bleus against the Aussie Sevens. Shocks and tearing up of the script is not out of the realms of possibility at the Toulouse Sevens. Japan will be hoping for this against Ireland, but it is a tall order. Australia, well, they were well beaten, but Samoa, they did cause them problems.
Yeah, they put in a good performance against Samoa yesterday, but you remember in Singapore, Japan beat Ireland. So there's going to be a little bit of anger in the Irish guys, I'd say. They want to get their one back on Japan. So this is going to be a great one, Burnsy.
Tries from Fukushi and Noguchi did for Ireland over in Singapore. They'll be looking to change the record. And one record they're going to have to change as well is their rap sheet. Worst discipline here in France, worst discipline on the tour, and a couple of yellow cards as well. One from that man, the captain, but he redeemed himself with a late try to secure that last gasp win against Samoa in the opening match. And big boys running through defenders early for Ireland, looking to use their physicality. They've got great range. There's Brian Mullen, a Tokyo Olympian, but strong breakdown work, accurate, and off go Japan in the hands of Suoka. Flashing out to this right-hand side. Cute kick trying to turn Jordan Conroy. But the touchline beats everyone, including Yakushuji, to it.
That's it. The touchline is the boss there. Unfortunately, Brian Mullen got turned over on the far touchline. It was a great carry up the right flank, but it's good turnover, good steal by Japan, and they kicked us back down into the 22. Going to be an exit strategy here for Ireland.
Billy Dardis, the returning captain, former captain. He's now playing an assistant leader role to the man who just handed in the ball, McNulty, from the line out, and out to Jordan Conroy. Two men to take him down. You don't want to let that guy wriggle free. McNulty facilitating in the midfield and finding willing runners. Zach Ward mops up the mess. And Ireland straight in the line. Really good defence from Japan at the moment. Ireland struggling to break them down.
They are. They need to go route one here. Just get some mileage. Here we go. Harry McNulty knows the way to go. Straight up the pitch.
Well, if there was a road named after Harry McNulty, it would be Route 1. But this man would be the bypass, because he circumvents all the tackles with his footwork, with his speed. Flamboyant, eccentric, always electric. Rugby Sevens just loves a bit of Jordan Conroy.
Did you see the lovely pirouette there he gave it? He is such an entertainer, but an incredible athlete as well. All the way from Tullamore in Ireland. He is one of the best players to ever come out of Irish rugby. Look at this beautiful pirouette. Well, he did do Dance with the Stars, so I think that's where he learnt it. Or perfected it even.
I believe he got a maximum score on his ballroom, Greg.
He did. He came second overall in Dance with the Stars, so he was fuming. But he went back to his roots now and he's back playing rugby, thank God.
Well, Billy Dardis, one of the Swedish strikers of the ball, maximises, one of the arch try scorers of them all.
Yes, Billy Dardis is definitely the El General in the middle of the pitch. And we've a boot change here now.
Well, there's the toe tappers. I think he's looking for his ballroom shoes right now.
He is looking for a few dancing shoes there. He needs it. Jordan's a great guy, and he puts in such good effort as well, but always finds the fun in sevens.
And some of the young fans as well, a horde of Irish fans over here to support the girls, to support the boys. I've been told there's more flying in today. They've heard the whispers and they're here to see the hype. And we love them young and old.
That's it, they're over supporting the Irish girls as well.
Great energy in the stadium yesterday when all the school children in the local area were brought in, and they made a hell of a din, didn't they? Loving every second as Niall Comerford sweeps up the kickoff, and that silky footwork from Zach Ward. Ward strikes for Ireland again, 2 in less than 2 minutes.
Great work out of Zach Ward there. He's 101 kegs, so that is a big man moving. But a big man moving well. Look at this. He has the feet to go with it.
Well, Zach Ward, he's not a man shy of the line. And he's got a #1 fan there roaring him across.
He does indeed. And Billy Dardis slots the kick. Great start by Ireland. Good first 3 minutes of this half, or 4 minutes.
Scorer of the dramatic extra time winner over USA in Vancouver to take Ireland to the last 4. Those are the kind of areas they want to be operating in this tournament. And Japan trailing by 2 converted tries, no time on the ball, and they won't get any here either. In emerald hands once again. Billy Dardis, Harry McNulty, Brian Mullen, and a rare error from Mr. Dependable Billy Boy Dardis.
Oh, Billy won't be happy with that. Mullen just threw it straight back into him. But look, these things happen. It was a great start by Ireland. They're returning their own kickoff, which is a massive work on for Ireland over this last couple of months, and they've really honed in on it, and it's beautiful to see them getting the ball back straight off the kickoff.
Strike.
And, you know, in denying Japan the ball, it's such a big game for them. Relegation beckons if they lose this, but maybe they're just taking a bit of a sting out of those emotions from Japan by denying them the ball.
Yeah, for sure. They're just not letting Japan breathe. Once again, stealing it back here.
Back in Irish hands. And back in a flash to the right-hand side. Conroy's screaming for it, but he doesn't get it. Mullen takes it on. Cribbin, McNulty, Comerford. Little shuffle, but not bought. And Dardis looking to make amends from that knock-on. Brian Mullen looking so confident on the ball. Big man to stop as well. Edge to edge. Little bit of a juggle. Tell you what, Zach Ward, he's a handful in the contact, isn't he?
He gets through a lot of work because he's a big, big man. As I said, 101 kg, but also well over 6 foot.
Well, here we go. I thought I was going to be saying Noel Comerford's name, but it's the old war horse, Harry McNulty. Take a knee, my man. Worthy of a try.
He has more tape on those thumbs than he does in his thighs, in fairness to him. He has done very well here. Speed around the corner, ball in 2 hands, and then he sees the try line, tucks it in and finishes it off. Well done, Harry. Great work. Mr. Reliable, Harry McNulty. Cheering on from the sideline, Mark Roach, soon to get married at the end of the summer.
Any plans for you to get married, Greg, or are you just staying on that sort of Love Island circuit?
Well, I was hoping at the end of this you might bring me out, Burnsy, and find me a French lady.
You know what? I'll see what I can do. You're a tough sale, Greg,
I am
but I'll
indeed.
see what I can do.
My French isn't good enough.
So Ireland with the perfect half. 3 converted tries. Not a sniff of possession for Japan. They're not going to get it here. Oh, they're going to score a 4th, Ireland. They are red hot in emerald green. Sean Cribbin, he's not a prolific try scorer, but here in Toulouse, the Dubliner gets himself on the scorecard.
Incredible to see Sean Cribbin going over the line there. Over the last few seasons, he has been through the wars, a couple of surgeries, and he just keeps plugging away, and he's getting his reward here. Top guy, top player. You break a smile though, Sean.
Just like the 3 before, Dardis turns 5 points into 7. And Ireland go into the halftime huddles, leading Japan 28 points to 0.
In quick. In. pretty well that width. There's going to be our third guy has to go along. Okay, so just move in there. You're fresh, you'll have to go. Get third, okay? If he's carried, like ball's carried there, we'll get that edge. So we should get third. Really get to the line. Keep on. Next pod is the same. It's the Mickey. Right over this. Right, so the turn on the Mickey. Let's pod here. Right, over this. And let's go. You sand, tie this sand, lift you sand on that place there. Slow sand, come back over here. Right over this. You'll get that. So Hondo, we're going to start like a Mickey setup. Right? Choto here. And then Hondo, if he kicks, then Choto. Right over this. I didn't look here. No. We got pod here, Taizé San, you see Taizé San and you send that job this, right? Okay.
A big one up next in Pool D, Samoa versus Australia, two of the best in the business. And following that, Kenya and Canada embroiled in that fascinating playoff conundrum for relegation. Here we go. Look no further, Greg. We don't need to take you out on the town. Snow White's here and she's got your number.
You brought her here for me, all right? We'll have to link up after this. Oh, yeah, she's pointing straight to me.
He knows you're here.
Bonjour.
The tallest of tasks for this Japanese side, with a man like that still on the field, already with a try. And Japan, well, it is a mountain to climb. They do finally get the ball, and believe it or not, that's the first Irish tackle of the match. None made in that first half, but they'll limit it to one because they're back on the ball. Dardis to McNulty. The old heads who took Ireland to the World Series back in the day. And a new lad, Comerford, getting lassoed there. McNulty throws out the fend. Sort of drags the defender along with him like a parachute. Comerford, nice feet. Is there an offload? Kept in hand.
They're putting Japan nicely through the phases here.
Well, here we go. Zach Ward jumping inside, piping the pistons. All power, all desire. Zach Ward with a double.
The Ballynahinch beast. He is having an outstanding game. He is just running the show. A big man moving. He deserves that try.
Well, we're seeing some new faces beginning to emerge this year on the series for Ireland, but one of the oldest, Billy Dardis, slots his 5th conversion of the match in fine kicking form. And we're going to head down to the touchline and speak to England and Great Britain great James Rodwell, who's now on the coaching ticket for Japan. Rodders, it's a tough spot for you and Japan, and relegation is looking likely. How tough is this for you and the team to be coping with?
Hi, Bernsey. Yeah, I think all of this for the guys is just an experience. It's a journey. You know, they've come a long way this season, and you know, there's a lot of growth there. There's a lot of excitement there. I think this is a tough place to learn this 7 series, and I think these guys are getting invaluable experience, and we're just looking to build throughout the season as you get closer to the Olympic qualifier for the Asia Series.
Hey Rodders, it's Greg O'Shea here. Hope you're doing well.
Hey Greg, how you doing?
Very good, man. Great to see you coaching there in Japan. But I just want to ask you about this specific game. So Ireland seem to be starving you with the ball. It's the first time Japan seem to have it in their hands. And how have you relayed the message at half-time to get the ball off Ireland?
Yeah, so it's just go back to basics, simplify things, like tighten up, get your connections there. Yeah, sorry, just a quick sub, yeah. No, it's just about sticking to what the game plan is, what our process is. Ireland are doing a good job going through the phases, and you know, the tough teams to beat when they've got the ball in hand.
Well, Rodders, we're loving having you back on the series, and we hope to see you and Japan very soon.
Yeah. Okay. Cheers, guys. Got to go.
Thanks, Rodders.
Thanks.
Well, Andrew Smith stealing in for another and Ireland building a big margin and enhancing their points difference in what is a tight pool. Australia looking in pole position, but they're up against Samoa, who are just a fearsome outfit.
Yes, we have a big game coming up next, Australia and Samoa. But what's impressed me about this game, Burnsy, is Ireland have kept their discipline in check and they've given away no penalties so far.
Potentially read the riot act by James Topping last night after yesterday's indiscretions. A whopping 13 penalties and 2 yellow cards, but nothing to draw a blow from the referee's whistle. In fact, it's Japan who are the ones getting themselves into bother. Conroy wants it on the edge, but he's not going to get it because Andrew Smith is waving the ball around like a wand and creating a bit of try-scoring magic. That was delicious.
Great to see out of Smithy there. Running with the ball in one hand, which is a bit of a flex, steps inside, easy peasy like that. He's an outstanding athlete, Andrew Smith.
Oh, and Billy stays 100%, and Andrew Smith is looking like hot property on day 2 at the France Sevens. You know, as a coach, you tell kids, don't carry the ball in one hand, but when you're Andrew Smith, I say it's okay.
When you're influenced by the flying Fijians, you see, everyone wants to be one of them, and it just looks cool. I could never do it, Burns. You have a tiny little hand on me.
As you said, you're more of a facilitator in your day.
I was just there to get the ball to Terry Kennedy and Jordan Conroy.
Well, Conroy's had it once and he's scored once, but the impressive thing about Ireland is that everybody is stepping up and playing their part in what at the moment is a sevens clinic. Harry McNulty, the professor.
I might start calling him McNulter. It's a good one.
Jack Kelly, he gives it to Cribbin, who shows a bit of GAA prowess there. Andrew Smith fancies it again. Andrew Smith really fancies it, but selflessly gives it to Kelly. The man in the Irish side who can speak French says au revoir and merci beaucoup.
Not only can he speak French, he's also a qualified lawyer. He does it all, this fella, Jack Kelly. Andrew Smith causing carnage, though. And Connacht actually came in looking for Andrew Smith, seeing his performances on the series, and they came in looking for him. They're bringing him out west, deservedly so.
You've been subbed.
Andrew Smith, who played a bit Leinster in his time, he gives it to Kelly. His brother Ed, capped in his time with Ireland Sevens. And into the last 30 seconds, and finally Japan retain a kickoff through Shuoka. And a last chance for us to see Japan attacking in this match. They cough up the ball. Liam McNamara adds a Japanese try to his Aussie one. And Mark Roach, in a hurry, squeezes out the conversion because Ireland want more points. They're building a cricket score now, and they've definitely got an eye on that points difference.
They do, for sure, yeah. They were really speeding through, putting that ball down and doing the kick. Roach, you probably should have taken a couple more seconds, but the ball's still in play. Hopefully get another try. That's what they're hoping for.
Missed by the Japanese reception committee. The captain is going to finish the job. It has been a sevens masterclass from the men from the Emerald Isle.
Their plan paid off. Kick-off on point. Andrew Smith on it again. An assist to the big man, Harry McNulty, or McNulter as you call him. Didn't matter that Roach missed that kick. They got another 5-pointer, but he better slot this one.
No extras to add, but a mountain of points. Full time here. Japan 0, Ireland 66. Japan relegated from the HSBC World Series.